Hi, I felt like I needed to do a reading that wasn't linked to a specific zodiac sign. That could be anybody at all's reading who shows up here and feels the resonance. So that's what I'm here to do this time. Most important message, somebody needed a reading and you were calling out for it, and Spirit got your message and relays that through me. So let's see what the frequency is happening here. Expert. Okay, somebody is an expert. So at the bottom of the deck is a cheater. Ha! An expert caught somebody cheating. Somebody was trying to cheat at the game. I heard the game of life. So let's see what's going on here. We're gonna use my handmade oracle. I see a 9-card spread. I've been seeing that since I got the strong gotta take a dump urge to do this reading. Somebody needs to know, what is the gotta take a dump urge? It's when there's no doubts. You've got to go do something. Like when you got to take a dump, you move expeditiously to the restroom, hopefully at your own house if you're like me, because I don't want to do that in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and you handle your business. And you don't tend to talk about it, you just handle your business, right? Well, there's this energy called gotta take a dump urge that comes through the reading sometimes, and it comes through life all the time. And it's when you just feel like you got to go do something. And if you go now, it's like perfect timing, perfect energy aligned for something there. So let's see the situation. I'm the one for me, but it flipped itself in reverse. What can you do that will make you feel better right now? Good times. Okay. The hand of the divine is shown by human design. Part 2. Love nesting. Okay. I'm going to slide all these over. All right. What else? Throat chakra. This person has something. There's somebody here that has something to say. Angel number 555. Somebody wants to tell you how their life is falling apart. Okay. Haters are gonna hate. Oh boy, this person could be hating on you. Third eye chakra, but they know something, or they know that you know something. Let me see with that. Ha! If they're really down with you, they'll be down with what you are here to do. Okay. And phenomenal woman. Okay, bottom of the deck is my word is my bond. You have this like, you mean what you say, and you say what you mean, and you follow through. When you say you're going to do something, you follow through. Yeah. Somebody's life is in upheaval right now, this person around you. There's this experience. I'm not sure how close you are to this person, but there's this experience here where they haven't learned to, like, that self-love energy it's just not self-loving right now. It's just not doing it. It's not I heard it. It's Notting Hill. It's just not right now. It's not there. And it's like their spirit is trying, somebody's spirit, this person's spirit is trying to get them to see. Um, how do you feel about them? You feel that things are happening in their life because the divine is trying to show them things. The divine is leading them, guiding them, showing them all the time. You feel that. You know that they have more opportunity here. You know that there's more opportunity because they're still here, they're breathing, it's not over. You're still spiritually, like, you're preparing for love to happen in this experience. This person, though, like I said, their life is going through a lot of chaos right now. Changes that comes in threes. It could be coming in three. They could have three major areas of their life that's taking a hit. They could have lost three times, three major experiences all happening at the same time, trying to get them to pay attention. It could totally be like because they try to cheat. If they try to cheat the system, if they try to cheat spiritually, if they try to cheat you or whatever, like it, yeah, that energy comes back on them. How do they feel about you right now? Well, apparently they hate you. I'm not even gonna lie, because it says haters are gonna hate. You're clearly doing something right now. They have something to hate on. They hate you. They hate you because in their head, like, they feel like you should be here to take care of them, be down for them, whatever. How dare you not be down for me? But the thing is, um, you know something, and they know that you know, and they don't like that you know. They don't like what you know. It's like this person has a lot of room to, I heard, grow in self-awareness. So let's get some tarot cards on this and see where this energy is going to take us. I want to use the Housewives Tarot just because I feel like it's going to tell the story really well with the images. So let's see. The source creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be that divine source energy. Let's see what is the messages here in a situation. There's something here about part of why they don't feel good about you is because you do have that self-love. Like, how dare you make choices for, what's good for you and all involved too, but also what's good for you. Where this person just makes choices of what's good for them, but without thinking about how the effect is for everyone else. They only think about themselves. I feel like this person has a lot to say. I feel like this person in their heart feels that you're amazing, or maybe their soul feels that you're amazing. However, their own feelings, it's like their human feelings. So their soul feels fantastic about you, but their heart isn't not in agreement with their soul. So their heart is telling them to hate you, that they hate you. So interesting. Show me this situation. What's the situation? What kind of reading is this? What kind of situation are we dealing with here? Thank you. Two of Cups, and it's in reverse. So this is a lack of love. And I just want to say the Two of Pentacles is here in the deck showing its face. I'm going to flip it over and put it back, but in the middle, just cut it in. But this is telling me that you're at a distance from this person. This is a non-love. This is an anti-love situation. Two of Cups in reverse. Y'all are not the same energy. You do not get along. Y'all are not best friends. You're not intimate. That's for sure. You're not close. Different energies. Let me see. In your physical experience, you have the Knight of Swords. You have had to cut out the negativity of this connection with this person who is an anti-love agent in your life. This person could be very jealous because you get a lot of attention. Okay. And this person presents in your life as somebody who's sort of a roughneck, a bad boy, like they got a whole attitude. Okay. And I feel like this person speaks without letting the ideas hit their brain first before they speak, which means that the stuff that comes out of their mouth, we could use a lot of colorful words to describe, but their main focus is on superficial shit, is what I'm hearing. Okay. In your emotional body, you have the King of Cups. I'm happy over here by myself. Okay. How you feel about them? You love them, but you're not going to do anything. Usually the King of Cups gets up and does something, but in this deck, he sits back and he chills. There's this energy in this reading about you've already done what you came to do in this experience with this person. So it's like love them from a distance. And he's looking at the 555 angel number, which is like the changes in this person's life are happening by divine design. So how do you feel about this person? You actually love this person. You might not be able to do anything about it. So while you sit and you have your drink, you'll think about loving thoughts for them. You'll speak to their spirit. Okay. What do you know? Part two up there, we have the Nine of Pentacles. You know that this person has to do it by themselves. And you know that you've got to do things on your own right now. Like, apparently in part one, y'all figured out that this was an anti-love connection. This was not a love connection. This was not going to happen. So in part two, it's like I got to be independent. I got to mind my own business, take care of my, wash my own dishes. Okay, she's a dishwasher lady. She washes her own dishes. You can know that this person needs to clean up their act in life. Like, you know that this person has a lot of cleanup to do, but nobody's gonna come in there and clean up your whole mess. Nobody's gonna come in there and clean up your messy place. You gotta clean up your own messy place, and it could be their physical place, but really, I'm thinking about their emotional body, their mental body, and all such, because they in their emotional body is not in agreement with their spirit. They're hating emotionally, but their spirit freaking loves you. Let me see. Your spirit towards them, it's like your spirit knows that this is a karmic situation. Eight of Pentacles, when I'm talking about interpersonal relationships, is not always talking about work, but it is. It's talking about karmic situations. Like, this is a repetitive, like the number 8 is infinitely going around and around and around and around. Yeah, absolutely. This is a repetitive process. And even in this image, she's painting the designs on the plates. And look at how many she's done. We're doing the same fucking design over and over and over again. Why not switch it up? Let's do a different design. No, this one's going to keep doing the same design. And it's like, if your soul knows that this is a karmic situation. Spiritually, you send them love, but at the end of the day, it's like, if they're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, like, I'm going to remove myself from the situation, because that's not fun. I don't like what they're doing over and over and over. That doesn't feel good, because again, you're trying to do what will make you feel better now in your physical experience, and that was cutting out negativity. So here you have to cut out this thing, because they keep doing the same thing over and over again. Let me see their physical experience with angel number 555. The Fool. Wow. And usually the Fool is about trusting and moving forward in faith and hope, knowing everything will be met for you. This person is here now, just coming through like a real fool's fool, just not paying attention to how they're spending, not paying attention to what they're throwing away, having, it's like, and there's something here about her having gloves. Like, she don't want to get her hands dirty, but she's not paying attention to how she is everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart for a reason, though. So there's somebody around you. You know what's going on. You're an expert in this. This person has no idea why their life is in chaos right now, but it's all falling apart so it can fall into place. And it's like, with the King of Cups sitting here and your feelings for them, and the hand of the divine is shown by human design, you know that the divine has them right where they need to be for their own best interests. Like, their perfect lesson, their perfect opportunity for growth and evolution is right where the universe has them, right where God has them, right where they are. And what is going to happen is these changes in their life are going to show them where they've been foolish. So let me see, in their emotional body, where it said haters are going to hate, you're clearly doing something. Right now, they have something to hate on. And justice, OMG, they're getting justice. Oh boy, like a naughty child. Justice showed up for them. And I want to say this, so far in their side of the table, out of 4 card positions, they have 2 major arcanas, which means they're not in control of what's happening in their life. Life is happening, and they don't get to say, oh yeah, I want that, or oh no, I don't want that. The universe is, God is like, this is finna go down now, like it or not. And what's happening in emotional body? Justice. They could have had all that hate energy coming back to them right now. They're getting their ass spanked. We got a little boy here getting his booty spanked. He's getting paddled. And it's because of the hate. Haters are going to hate, but honey, their hateness will only make your greatness. We did that reading not long ago. It's titled that here on the channel. Yeah. This person has, like, they had the right to choose however they wanted to be. They had the right to do whatever they wanted to do. The problem is the choices that they made. They don't like the consequences and repercussions that they are reaping for what they've done. Yeah, you could do anything you want. I even taught this to my child as a little girl growing up. You could do whatever you want, because Honestly, I'm not going to be there to stop you from everything you want to do. But you need to understand that there are consequences and repercussions for what you do. And some of those, until you're 18 years old, I'm going to have to pay. So then that means it's going to be harder for you at home, because you could even get me in trouble behind some of the choices that you make. But once you turn 18, nobody can tell you you can't do something. Like, legally, yeah, you have the right to go and do anything pretty much. However, at that point, you're going to pay all the consequences and repercussions by yourself. You could ruin your name, you could ruin your credit, you could ruin your life, you could ruin your legal situation, financial situation, whatever it is, because you decide you want to do things. So you need to think about consequences and repercussions. Yes, you are a human being living on earth, and you can literally do anything you want to. But there are consequences and repercussions for the actions that you take. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. There's something like that. In physics, hello, when you do something, there's a response. The universe responds. People are going to respond. If you're going around acting like a douche, hating on everybody, the universe hears you and people could respond. There's somebody here who is dealing with consequences. It could be completely legal consequences. I did talk about somebody who was being foolish in their spending, and where they're doing their thing. Somebody here is getting fined because their house looks like a fucking disaster. It looks like a landfill. And so now, because they have collected and hoarded garbage and garbage and garbage everywhere, the city is coming out, writing them fines, giving them a limited amount of time to remove the shit. But there's so much there that they just can't get through it. And for somebody, that whole experience of a land fine, a landfill, a land fine, land mill, land mine, landfill at their house is 100% symbolic. Read between the lines. Let me see in their headspace what's going on. Judgment. They know it's judgment. Oh, wow. They also know that this is consequences and repercussions. They know that these are the consequences and repercussions, because they were trying, whatever they were doing, they were trying to force you to support them. They were trying to force you to be on their side. They could have been trying to work some kind of magic or something like that, or they could have just been thinking stuff, trying to craft and scheme and whatever it was, scheming and plotting and planning some things to try to make you, put you in some kind of position. But the fact of the matter is, the consequences and repercussions are coming back, because of the same energy that they put towards you is the same energy that they're seeing. The judgment card always says to me, as you call it out, so it comes about. Yeah. And then in this image, we have this piece of meat being weighed. It is a lady. Why she got to be the meat market? So is there something here about this person going under judgment because they treated themselves like a meat market? Or because they treated you like you were a meat market? There's something here like that. Again, in their headspace, another major arcana saying they are under divine judgment right now. The universe has, and then this card, because it does have the scale there, it gives me from the Bible story, mini teakle parson, which meant in their language, like you've been weighed and you've been found wanting. It's like spirit knows what you've been up to, where your thoughts have been, and all those ugly thoughts of hate have come back on you, and like you've been found wanting, like you're not showing up as you could be and should be showing up in this situation. Somebody here, while you're busy sending them love, they're not loving you back. Okay, why do they have phenomenal woman in their spirit? Because the 9 of Cups, their spirit actually wants to love on you. Their spirit wants to tell you what a phenomenal woman you are. Their spirit is fulfilled in its wishes by you. However, their physical is not so much. There's also this energy here where, like, you were brought into this person's life in order for them to see what they are. And anywhere where that's the truth, success is accomplished. You've done that. Like, kudos, good job. Is the vibe right here. And part of that, if that's the case, was that you should walk away and leave them in that repetitive cycle by themselves, so that the universe, because it's like, as long as you sit there and you try to fix what's going on with them and you try to make them better and you try to do for them and this and that and the other, uh yeah, the universe has got not going to have their hands all the way on it like that. God's not going to put the hands on it if you got it in your hands. It's like you got to take your hands off so God could put the hands on. Now God's going to put hands on this person in this situation. I feel like we need to do one more round of layer over this, and we'll use the Madhouse Tarot, because I feel like somebody's going mad here. All right, so let's get some shuffles on the deck and see what else can you show us in this situation. That I'm the one for me is giving me selfish, unhealthy selfish. Like unhealthy selfish to where this person is willing to go out and do anything to anyone else. There is a healthy selfish and an unhealthy selfish. Healthy selfish says you're not going to destroy me so I can better you, type of a thing. I won't disrespect myself in order to be loyal to the other, type of a thing. In this case, this is an unhealthy selfish, which means I don't give a fuck about how I treat you as long as I get what I want out of this. I don't care about any damage I cause. See, when you're doing healthy selfish, you're not trying to damage anybody else. You're just protecting yourself. Unhealthy selfish is I will go in here, I will disrespect you, I will abuse you, I will steal, lie, and cheat with you. I will try to cause negative things in your life if it makes me feel power, if it gives me financial gain, if it makes me feel pleasure, and with no consequences or repercussions considered in my mind. Well, they might not have considered them, but they're sure living them. What was at the bottom over here was the Seven of Cups, which was, it was an illusion. It said it was an illusion. Okay, so let's go into this next layer from the Madhouse Tarot. Let me see, what is the situation? Show me the situation. What kind of reading are we doing here? Show me the situation. We already had the Two of Cups, and I'm the one from here in reverse. Show me the situation. And it's the Emperor in reverse. Somebody is not stepping up and being the man they were supposed to be. Somebody is not taking control. Somebody is not in authority. I heard abuse of power. People, I heard abuse of power. Okay. Controlling. It's totally giving me narcissistic energy, because it's like, it's just giving me extreme abuse of power and controlling, and a lack of growth, a lack of expansion. It's giving me unhealthy, it's like toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is very abusive. Okay. Let me see, in your physical experience, you have the Nine of Cups. This was your wish fulfillment. Okay. But little did you know that, remember I said somebody was talking without letting the information and the ideas come to their head first. There's not a head here. It looks like, and the crown is just a light up on the wall, and really there's a little demon standing right next to this one. So again, in your physical experience, it looked like wish fulfillment, but come to find out, like, there's no brains. Oh, you're like, there's no brains there. This one is also telling me you have emotional independence. Nine of Cups is a card that tells me emotional independence. Nines being about independence and doing things on your own, and Cups being about emotions. And there's a little demon by your side. Okay. We have a little demon by your side. All right. In your emotional body, you have the Queen of Wands, and we have Frida Kahlo in here, making stuff, creative, powerful, constructive, creating beauty in life. How do you feel? Like, you feel like you'd like to create some beauty in this situation, in this person's life. What do you know with the Nine of Pentacles in part 2? You know the Page of Swords. You know that this person has a lot of learning to do. You know that You wanted to know what was going on in their life. So now you have attracted this reading. You wanted to know what was happening in the situation and get some understanding on it. There was some stuff you didn't understand. So now you've attracted this reading. Okay, what else? In your spirit body, the death card. So yeah, your spirit is confirming here that this situation is over. Like, it doesn't have space in your life. It's not meant to go forward with you. In their physical experience, what do they have? They have the Ace of Coins. Wow, they're finding themselves alone in this new cycle. Because remember, everything is being tossed up and flipped around in their life. They're not being, so they have to start over. They have to start over in some sort of way. And I'm just immediately, when I seen the image, I saw this person is alone. Now there's something else here in this image too, because the eyes, I'm not sure if you saw that, but the eyes are hidden. The eyes are hidden. So this person is not seeing something yet, but the seed is planted. So let me see how in their emotional body, they have temperance. It's like temperance is, their feelings could have to do with the Sagittarius person. Divine, they know it's divine time. It's like, dang, all these karmic consequences are coming in. And it's like, this person could just like not really want to deal with their feelings. They've been very haterish. They're pissed off about a Sagittarius or a Libra or both. They're pissed off about the karmic repercussions. They feel like they get so angry because they can't seem to piss you off. How are you still happy? In your feeling body, you have the Queen of Wands, and that's one thing I'm getting. How are you still happy? Somebody here, they just can't stand that you're still happy. In their mind body, they have the Page of Cups. I want what you have. I heard I want what you have. A jealousy. I'm getting jelly belly energy. Consequences and repercussions of that. Okay. They're trying to, they try to talk, when they communicate, they try to make it seem like they're not really all that envious and stuff. But yeah, it's easy to see. It's easy to see. And they said some things out of childishness. The Page of Cups is a child energy, emotionally like a child. They rationalize things in their head like a child does. Something happened in this person's life that got them to stop maturing emotionally and mentally. You know, if you deal with a major trauma in life, or you start doing drugs, or you have some major abuse happen to you, there's studies that say that your mental development and emotional development will stay at that age level until you've healed it. And so that's what I'm seeing here. Out of childishness, this person has called out a bunch of stuff. Out of envy, this person has called out a bunch of stuff. They're seeing the consequences and repercussions of that. It's not that they didn't have the chance to heal. They didn't choose it. They rejected it, right? In their spirit body, the Five of Cups. Yeah. Now they're standing in the corner. You've been a bad boy. Their spirit, their own spirit is judging them now as a bad boy. Go put your head in the corner. Meanwhile, the demons, the invisible realm, the fears, the negative thoughts that they projected out, the negative intentions that they projected out is coming back to whoop their booties. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. For you, it's over. It's an end of a karmic cycle. The Queen of Cups. Loving, nurturing, kind. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Psychic, intuitive, healing. That's the energy. So how does this reading apply for you? Who are we talking about in your experience? Let's get you one closing message from the Spiritual AF deck. And then we're going to get out of here for today. What is the most important message we have right now for those who, let's just guide them. They know that this is their message. What is the most important thing you have to say to them? Shout out to IE and Janine. So thankful and grateful that you commented so I could see that you were here. All right. What do we have? It says, when When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. Just say yes to fessing up or shutting up as the situation warrants. You'll be all around way more likable to everyone, including yourself. If you need to, keep a list of all the times you were absolutely right. Just be sure you burn it before you die so you don't ruin the illusion for everyone. So is that what's going on? You're leaving them with the illusion because remember, you're not doing anything. You're separate from the situation. You just know it's anti-love situation. This person is under illusion. You love them. You let them think what they want to. That's crazy. Yeah, this is what a perfect closing message. So, my darling, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.